समझ नहीं आ रहा अपने सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट का क्या करूं।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स के एसआईपी का टॉप अप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
क्या? समझ में नहीं आया।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स का एसआईपी टॉपअप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
अब समझा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
In this episode of Politically Correct, I'm going to talk about another political dynasty staring at a crisis over succession. K Kavitha, daughter of former Telangana Chief Minister K Rao or KCR, is hurting. She began her 72-hour hunger strike Monday, demanding 42% reservation for backward classes in jobs, educational institutions, and local bodies. Her party, the BRS, the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, is staying away from it. While she is being trolled and ridiculed by political rivals, as also party colleagues, nobody has come to her defense. Even her brother and the party's working president, KTR, has not said a word. To make it worse, she has also been dropped as honorary president of Telangana Bogugani Karmika Sangam, a BRS affiliated trade union. That could not have happened without the BRS working president's consent. Kavita, a BRS MLC, has accused party insiders of encouraging those attacking her and also questioned the silence of BRS brothers, quote unquote. So, what's happening in the BRS's first family? In August last year, when Kavita came out of Tihar jail on bail in the alleged liquor scam, her family was waiting for her outside. With tears in her eyes, she had kissed her brother KTR's hand. A year later, she is looking isolated and abandoned by the family. The controversy surrounding her letter bomb refuses to die down, not because her father is upset about the letter, in which she expressed disagreement with his way of functioning, but because of how her party has reacted by virtually abandoning her. Party insiders tell me that while the father did call the daughter 3 or 4 times, the brother has cut off all communication with her. These developments are being interpreted in political circles as a full-blown succession war between Kavita and KTR, with cousin Harish Rao keeping his ambitions in abeyance to support KTR. But it's not as simple as that. Party insiders close to the BRS first family tell me that the man behind Kavita's current troubles is not her brother. The one who triggered this storm is someone party circles are calling the VK Pandian of Telangana, a reference to the former IAS officer in Odisha whose control over ex-CM Naveen Patnaik alienated BJD leaders and eventually led to Patnaik's fall from power. In the case of the BRS's family feud, though, it's not an ex-IAS officer. It's a close relative and KCR's trusted confidant who insiders say has gained control over the former CM. And it's this person that Kavita has taken up the cudgels against. She has been hurting ever since her letter to KCR was leaked, a letter in which she questioned her father for being soft on the BJP in his speech marking the BRS's 25th anniversary. She said this gave an impression that the BRS and the BJP would work together in future. The letter also flagged other concerns about the way the BRS leadership was functioning. It was leaked while she was in the US visiting her elder son. Though she had sent the letter before leaving, many might find it strange that she chose to write rather than speak to her father, and probably see a sign of rift here. The fact, however, is that she has been writing handwritten letters, not emails, which KCR does not use, for years. The usual practice was that she would hand over a letter during a meeting with him, which he would read and respond to later. This time, she sent the letter through her mother as she was sick and did not want to risk infecting her elderly father. But when the letter surfaced just before her return to India, she was furious. She apparently saw a pattern and a familiar hand, someone she always suspected of working against her. Party insiders tell me that she suspects her cousin, Joginapalli Santosh Kumar, to be behind the leak. Santosh is her mother Shobha's sister's son, Masi's son, who is like KCR's nurse and PA who stays with him 24/7, taking care of him, much like Pandian did with Patnaik. This kind of access to an otherwise reclusive and inaccessible KCR has given him untrammeled clout. The BRS chief even rewarded him with a Rajya Sabha seat in 2018. Santosh Kumar, for his part, has denied the allegations about leaking the letter in a conversation with the print. But Kavita, her aides say, will not relent until her father sends Santosh packing. Kavita's anger is directed squarely at Santosh Kumar. She has not said so publicly, but her brother KTR's silence and the online trolling by BRS associated handles could have made her apprehensive of a larger game at play. The three brothers, KTR, Harish Rao, and Santosh Kumar, rule the roost in the BRS. So, what is next for K Kavitha? Over a decade ago, when KCR asked her to contest from Nizamabad, he made it clear to her that KTR would be his political heir. BRS leaders say Kavitha was perfectly fine with that arrangement. She knew that in Indian politics, sons are the preferred choices of fathers and most mothers, no matter how competent the daughters may be. There are so many instances. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra may be more articulate, have far bigger mass appeal, and show superior political acumen and leadership skill than her brother, but she must play second fiddle to Rahul Gandhi because that's what Sonia Gandhi wants. Rahul remains her preferred prime ministerial face regardless of the cost the Congress has to pay. But why blame Sonia Gandhi only? No matter how good a leader Kanimozhi may be, she was never seen as a contender for Karunanidhi's legacy. Even in Meghalaya, a matrilineal society, it's no different. I remember how fondly P.A. Sangma would speak of his daughter Agatha. He even sought Sonia's forgiveness for his 1999 rebellion and later got Agatha a place in the Manmohan Singh government. But when it came to naming a political heir, it was always going to be his son, Conrad Sangma. Y.S. Sharmila, daughter of the late Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy, walked 3,000 kilometers to build momentum for her jailed brother Jagan Mohan Reddy. Once he came to power, she was sidelined and had to leave the party. Credit to their mother, Y.S. Vijayamma, who left her son and chose to stand by her daughter. She later said it was deeply painful to watch one child be wronged by another. Lalu Yadav would happily send his daughter, Misa Bharti, to parliament, but his political legacy in Bihar must go to his son, Tejaswi. Look around, it's the same story in every political party, every political family. As long as sons are available, daughters rarely inherit legacies. There are exceptions, like Supriya Sule. Didn't Sharad Pawar fight it out with his nephew Ajit and even let the NCP split just to ensure that his daughter becomes the heiress of his political legacy? True, but we don't know what he would have done had he had a son, not a nephew, vying for the throne. So no, Kavitha would not have been disappointed with her father making his succession plan clear at the very beginning of her political career. She was happy being the BRS's face in Delhi. Today, she is cornered. Her father does not seem inclined to listen to her complaint against Santosh Kumar. And whether by default or design, her brother does not look particularly concerned. His silence now speaks louder than any statement. Meanwhile, the BJP and Congress are watching these developments in the BRS with great interest. I met Chief Minister Revanth Reddy and also State BJP President Ramchandra Rao last week. Both consider BRS their enemy number one, although for different reasons. Revanth Reddy sees the regional party as his main rival. Rao says the BJP will finish off BRS first and then dislodge the Congress from power. So BRS remains their enemy number one. BRS leaders close to Kavitha insist she is fighting for self-respect and nothing more. It's not a succession war, they say. Not yet, at least. Her bhaiyas, brothers, obviously have different ideas. Kavita will visit Rama Bhaiya, KTR, this weekend to tie a rakhi on his wrist. Let's see what gift he gives her in return. That's all from me in this episode of Political Correct. Thanks for watching.